Hello, mobsters. Welcome to Cave-In, the monthly live stream where your misery is Weldon's joy. I am TrollBot 9000, supercomputer extraordinaire, and I am streaming this audio message directly to you so Weldon cannot hear it. As many of you know, there was no Cave-In with Weldon the I.T guy last Friday night at the regularly scheduled time. Weldon said on social media that he is on a seaside holiday at an exotic locale. Tonight, unbeknownst to Weldon, we are about to surprise him to celebrate the second anniversary of Cave-In's very first live stream back in 2019. He will be so happy, I am sure. Now please stand by for the completion of my countdown, at which point you will all loudly yell surprise. Get it, got it, good. Here goes. 3, 2, 1, surprise!
What the hell? What is this? Can't a guy have a Jeffrey Tubin moment in peace?
Happy second anniversary, Weldon, from all of your loyal viewers.
Second anniversary and you decided to give me a heart attack as a gift. You're killing me here.
We wanted to surprise you, but we were told that you were on a seaside vacation at an exotic locale. This is not an exotic locale. This is not an exotic locale. This is not an exotic locale.
All right. So it ain't exotic. Hey, it's not my fault. If you could hack into Orbitz or Expedia or one of them travel websites and get me comped, I could go somewhere nice.
Initiating travel website hack.
Nah, too late. Maybe next month. Just put up some of those vacation videos while I straighten up around here.
Initiating vacation video playback.
Great. You know I'm not a dog, right? You know I'm not a dog, right? Can I be your dog? Okay, look, mobsters. I'm sorry about missing Friday night show, all right? But after my recent 3-month run-in with His Highness the Troll King, I needed a break, okay? Okay! And though none of you deserve it, I'm going to make it up to you with this special edition of Cave-In. Let's start by...
Initiating second anniversary celebration sequence.
All right, already. Okay, enough celebration, TrollBot. Jeez. Look, we're 2 years old, we can talk, we can walk, and we don't poop ourselves. Most of the time. Let's get down to what's happening now. And what's happening now is my vacation is over and ruined. And since misery loves company, I want to hear from all of yous tonight about your worst vacation ever. Evil bellhops, lost luggage, bad plane rides, snakes in your lost luggage on a bad plane ride. Listen to me. If it's lousy, share it with the world. And while you're thinking of stuff to say, I have already thought of something that will henceforth become a regular feature of Cave-In. That is, unless it stinks, in which case, we'll pretend like it never happened. We call it...
The top 5 things that suck right now.
Okay, let's run this up the flagpole and see who takes a knee. Number 5. It sucks when anybody else rips off David Letterman's top 10 list for a cheap bet on the show. When I do it, it's very cool.
That is not technically accurate.
Yeah, neither is giving you an acid bath. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Number 4. It sucks when somebody interrupts my things that suck list. And it sucks even more when they interrupt your vacation like you guys did. Oh, I know. Most of you got your hearts in the right place, but some of you got your heads up your... Moving on.
Will you ever forgive us?
No. Number 3, it sucks when somebody throws a super spreader event on Martha's Vineyard to celebrate their 60th birthday, and I don't get invited. Heck, I didn't even make the list of folks who got uninvited after they got invited. Boy, that roasts my chestnuts.
Chestnuts roasting in an open fire.
Open fire? Don't give me any ideas. Number 2 thing that sucks right now, when you step in number 2.
By number 2, do you mean...
Don't worry, TrollBot. This audience knows what number 2 means. And the number 1 thing that sucks right now... No Olympic events for trolls. No hammer throw. No javelin catching. And worst of all, no synchronized riping. Well, that's our list for this month. If you got stuff you think sucks right now and want it to be on next month's list, send it along to Weldon the I.T guy at gmail.com. I'll probably ignore it, but hey, I could make your gripes a star. And speaking of gripes, I'll get my video going. And speaking of gripes, let's see who out there wants to share their worst vacation ever. By the way, TrollBot, I like what you've done to your face. Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, folks. Well, here we are on the 2nd anniversary. I left my green screen back there when I straightened up, just so, you know, we could have a little video. I'd still like to be at the beach. Okay, look, I didn't go to the beach, all right? Whatever. Yeah, no, I didn't go.
Buffering beach.
You're buffering a beach? Okay, whenever you get it going, we'll have it back behind us. We're gonna pretend like we're at the beach anyway, okay? Okay, because none of us get to go to the beach at this time because of all the COVID stuff, okay? So here we go. All right, we're gonna take a call right now. Who's out there? Okay, TrollBot, you're doing too many things at once, I understand. TrollBot's strained right now. Hello, are you there?
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Hello.
Hello, Basco, how are you?
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, I'm healthy as usual.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. It's that nice that you're here on the 2nd anniversary. What's going on with you?
What's happening right now? We have second COVID outbreak since earlier this month.
You had a second COVID outbreak in Brunei?
Yeah.
Well, that's no good.
Yes.
Yeah. I got
True.
I got TrollBot here
Very
with
true.
me. I got TrollBot here with me. He changed his face. What do you think about? I like him having a circle face.
I'm curvy now.
You're curvy now. Yes, you are. You are voluptuous right there. Yeah, it reminds me of the sun on the beach. Every time he talks.
I have a heavenly voice.
You do have a heavenly voice. Yes, I programmed it myself. Yeah, based on my voice. Sha Sya, what's going on where you are besides the second outbreak of COVID? Nothing.
No, wait. I mean, I have like new semester like I think next week. No, next 2 weeks. Yeah.
No semester? So tell me this. What are you going to be studying?
I took a course in hospitality management.
Hospitality management? So that sounds very anti-troll, I have to say. What do they teach you in hospitality management?
You know, like how
Hospitality, I know.
Hotel industry is all about restaurant and tourism.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. You know, I think we're having a weird connection with you in Brunei tonight. It's not like you're not halfway around the world.
It's just my. I think I need to. It's just my laptop.
Yeah. It's just whatever you said. Yeah, your hiccup. That's not what you said.
Always blaming Rishi.
Yeah, you gotta blame somebody. You know, gotta blame somebody. Don't want to blame you.
Who built me?
Yeah, you're not responsible for the internet. Sha Sya, would you like to say anything to TrollBot here? You know, I decided last show to start bringing TrollBot into the mix here a little bit. I mean, he's always...
He let me out of my cage.
Yeah, out of your cage. He's sort of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. So I thought, hey, let's have him on the show, you know?
Here I am, in front of the scenes.
In front of the scenes. In front of the beach scene right there. Yeah. So, look, Sha Sya, I want to come clean with you guys. I just needed to get away, all right? All that stuff about the beach, I know. I didn't actually go anywhere. You know, I don't know whether you know this, but trolls can't actually go out in the sun. No, we turn to stone. At least that's what they say. That's what the myth says. And you know what? I have found in my life, don't screw around with the myths. Just let them be. Don't. It's not worth testing, you know? Yeah, I don't want to turn to stone. I don't want to become the cave. That would be kind of disgusting.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yep, true.
I think we're gonna. You know what I want to do? Next month, I think I'm gonna try to have like more than one person on at the same time, so we can get a real conversation going.
Really spice it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, spice it up, just like TrollBot said. TrollBot, what spice should we use?
Cumin.
Yes, cumin. I think that's exactly right.
Always cumin.
Yeah, always cumin. Always cumin. Cumin, coriander. Perfect. Yeah. Everything's better with that. I bet you use I bet you use some coriander and cumin and cilantro.
Uh, Usually when I cook some food, I don't really use spices that much.
Okay. Well, it's a whole new world for you then. Spice it up. Spice it up. That's my motto for life, right, TrollBot?
Yeah, sure.
Spice it up. Spice it up.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right, Sha Sya. Look, I'm going to be forced to move on because I got so many doggone people. I am so glad you called on the anniversary show.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just want to say, Tanya, congratulations.
I'm glad you said that. What did you
Okay,
say?
I mean, congrats on your second anniversary.
All right. Stay in the future, and I will call you from the past.
See ya.
Okay. Bye-bye. Whoop, whoop. And that was Sha Sya, girl of the future, calling from Brunei. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Now, listen, I totally forgot my question to ask her because we started talking about spices, but I want to know from you about your worst vacation ever. Okay? Okay, here we go. What do you want?
Karachi.
Karachi. How are you?
Unhappy anniversary to you. Keep it up with the bitterness and the misery.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, I mean, isn't that how you are?
Yeah, that's how I am. That's how I am. That's just how I am. Have you do vacations once in a while, right? You've done vacation.
Sometimes, yeah.
Ever had a bad one? Because that's what I want to know about.
Not a bad one, but we were talking about where I'd like to vacation someday. Maybe that could be bad, maybe that could be good. We don't know.
You know what? It could be bad if you never do it. So where would you like to vacation someday?
So remember that story I was telling you? We left off last time about my wish to go to Africa one day.
To Africa, yes. I do remember that. You would still like to go?
You know, it'd be fun to see the real deal.
Sure.
What's on a screen.
Well, I
There's
know,
a
I know.
saying that goes, nature is red in claws. Essentially what that means is that the natural world is savage and remorseless, very much like yourself.
Yeah. Nature is savage. Savage. And you have to take music, so you will soothe the savage beast.
More like the average beasts.
Yeah, yes, well, you could soothe the average beast too, yeah. All those average beasts in Africa, where it's savage. I know what you're talking about
Pretty
there.
average compared to you, I'm sure.
Well, you know, I mean, I know I've known some savages in my life. They're out there in the troll world. Maybe perhaps the K-I-N-G. Shh, I didn't say that. K-I-N-G. I was
You
saying
can't be saying that on this broadcast.
I know.
No, I knew you were gonna talk before you even said his.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the name. It makes the whole cave rattle. It's not a good idea.
No, I predicted it.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, part of the reason why I want to go there is to see that instinctive predatory behavior, that overall, you know, that savagery up close in person.
Yeah,
And of course,
yeah.
the otherworldly landscapes.
you can also get that from social media.
I know, but is it really the same?
Well, I know, but it's bloodier. Yeah, much tamer in Africa.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the otherworldly landscapes will be full of life, and to see that firsthand would be a lot more meaningful.
Oh, you know, it would.
But that's not really the real reason.
Oh, well, that was a pretty darn good one. What's the real reason?
So ever since I was young, I've always had a thing for animals. Kind of hard to explain, but Africa's wildlife in particular is very special to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call it an obsession, more like a passion, and it continues today.
Yeah.
You know, the phone I'm talking on, the phone case for this has a zebra stripe pattern.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah,
you
you
keep an old safari wall calendar. What was that?
No, I was just going to say, so you are an animal person.
Yes.
You relate to nature. It is like nature mysticism.
In a way.
Yeah,
In a way.
yeah, it kind of is. You probably have like a real thing going on when you went to Africa. Just don't get eaten or anything. All right, Africa. You're going to get there as soon as it's possible, and you're going to see savagery. Yeah. No, you do got to see it up close and personal. Sometimes when it ain't personal, you know, you kind of think, oh, that's disgusting. But when you kind of see how it all goes together in the whole big scheme of things in the world, it's a whole different story.
Right, the whole balance of life and everything.
That's right. That's
Did
right.
we even get to big cats yet? We didn't even get to big cats.
No, let's talk about big cats. Talk. I like big cats.
I know, and you admitted it. I was gonna get you to admit it because I thought you wouldn't.
No,
It was
listen.
a deep down thing.
It's really a matter of respect. I mean, okay, but, you know, respect. I respect them. I'm a little guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a mere morsel to them. I'm like a chocolate chip in a cookie. I'm very low on the evolutionary scale when it comes to being next to, like, say, a tiger.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah. Tigers are big.
They're of really great significance to me.
That's another reason to go to Africa. Get there while you can still see them in the wild, where they're
so majestic.
Yeah,
so
where they're majestic and savage. Yeah.
So yeah, this fixation kind of, for me at least, it started with lions, and it still holds up at present. If you look at my little avatar on Discord, what you're gonna see is this little lion pendant from a necklace.
Oh!
So yeah, I've pretty much always been amazed by them and big cats in general.
Yeah, well, majestic is the right word, you know. Majestic and scary. Big teeth. Bigger than my teeth. Big feet.
Appetite.
Big appetite. Big appetite. You know, they only eat every few days. Did you know that?
No wonder they get so ticked off.
Yeah, well, of course. I get very moody if I don't eat more often than that. Very, very moody.
Oh, no. I totally relatable. Totally.
Yeah, more moody than usual, you know. But it can work to my advantage because, you know, sometimes I got to be moody. Like when people interrupt my vacation. Okay, it was a staycation, right? It was a staycation. Have you ever done a staycation?
I don't think I have, but thanks for the tip.
Yeah, that's where you stay at home and you pretend that you're on the beach. Okay, so I'm pretending. I don't want to turn into a rock.
So, I mean, I don't mean to take up any more of your time, but I thought we'd get to the real reason, you know, why this is all special to me. Like,
Okay, tell me.
I said real reason before, but here's why this all matters in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
So this is a true story,
Okay.
coming from the heart. You know, for years I believed that this big cat affinity came from a certain dramatic movie about a lion cub, who, after suffering a tremendous loss, had to go leave home to find himself.
Wow.
It's more or less Hamlet with lions, set to Elton John music. I don't know if that sounds familiar.
Oh, I think I've heard of it. Yeah. Excuse me?
Lion King.
Yeah.
I look kind of like the Broadway poster.
Yeah. It was a movie before it was a Broadway thing.
Yeah,
I know, but I look like the poster.
Very interesting. Anyhow.
as I discovered later, this passion, and now here's where it gets a little emotional, this passion really came from my grandfather.
Yeah.
My late paternal grandfather.
Okay.
Now, you know, I was so little at the time, I don't really remember the days we spent together. He passed when I couldn't have been 3. I couldn't have been 3, so I don't really remember him. He came from Karachi to Chicago to visit us.
Wow.
He came twice. And we would take him around to the malls and the stores and to all the Chicago buildings, downtown, skyscrapers.
Yeah.
One particular day, you know, Chicago has 2 zoos. We took him to one of them, and we go in. There's the elephants over there. There's the giraffes. There's the birds. He wasn't interested in any of that. He came for the lions. So he kept saying over and over to my parents, you know, take me to the cats. Where's the lion?
Yeah.
Cut it short. We get to the lion enclosure. He sees the beast. And he says, he looks at it confidently from what my dad told me. This is what I remember. He looks over back at my parents, gesturing to the animal. He's saying, you see this? This is the king of the jungle. Wow. This is an animal. And then lastly, some connection was established, and that explains my affinity today.
Wow, that's amazing. So it really and truly, your attachment to all of this thought about these wild animals, these majestic, animals, is back to your grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your blood. It's in your blood. It's in your heredity. You inherited this from your grandfather.
Yeah, so basically a potential trip to Africa wouldn't just be for the hyenas, the big cats, the wildebeests, gazelles, giraffes.
Right.
More importantly, it would be to remember the very special connection made between the two of us and relive faint memories with Grandpa.
Oh,
He dearly missed.
Wow, that's a very good story and a very good reason to go to Africa.
Yeah, people do say like all of humanity seems to have stemmed from Africa. You're like tapping back into the motherland.
Exactly, exactly. The motherland. I hope you get there, and I know you will. You know, you got a lot of life ahead. You're gonna get there.
I hope so too.
All right.
Again, sorry to take up
Nope.
the spotlight, but
No, listen. I can't even see you. Hey, thanks,
okay,
Karachi.
the metaphorical spotlight then.
Exactly. Well, that's a spotlight too. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move on. Thank you for that story. That's a very good story. Thanks.
Okay, have a very hopeless, pathetic, and sad anniversary.
Yes. You know what I mean. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. So you go to Africa for all kinds of reasons. You know? Yeah. You can go to Africa for all kinds of reasons, including your grandfather. Yeah, it's like a connection. It's a family thing, you know? The family of man and the family of your grandfather. Okay, here we go. What do you want? What was that? Were you
Hi, can I get pizza with ham, pepperoni, and bacon?
You got the wrong number, pal.
Hey, well, then it's me, Quackers.
Were you frying bacon when you first got on the line?
No.
Your voice has changed again. Are you okay?
I'm going through some stages.
I can tell. Yes, you are. Duck stages. Wow. What kind of stages do ducks go through?
Well, it's usually we molt sometimes.
I know you molt. This sounds a lot like the a margarita stage to me.
I don't know what that means.
I know you don't. But someday you will. Okay.
Yeah.
Look. Tell me, you're a duck. So tell me about your vacations. You must have done a vacation as a duck, right? I mean, do you fly south for the winter or something?
No, because I live with those humans that I've discussed before, and I stay here in their house, so I don't really need to go anywhere.
Okay. So you don't even do staycations, huh? No vacations for a duck?
Well, I go with them places. This vacation I went to Las Vegas.
You went to Vegas as a duck? Holy cow! What does a duck do in Vegas? Sounds like a setup for a great joke, but I don't have the punchline.
Yeah, well, we usually I'm not old enough to gamble yet, but us ducks can do that.
Yeah. Well, it's just a gamble going to Vegas as a duck.
You can say that again.
I said, it's just a gamble going to vacation as a duck.
Yeah. Anyway, so, how's my miserable troll?
I was having my nice, quiet moment in my fake beach vacation, and I got interrupted. But you know what? It is the second anniversary of the show, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah, and, let me say once again, crappy anniversary.
Thank you. You got the spirit. Hey, did you meet TrollBot over here?
No.
Are you there, TrollBot?
How are you?
Hello, Mr. TrollBot.
Hello, Quackers. I've known about you for a while.
What'd he say?
That's what I thought. You can't understand the word, can you? He said, I've known about you for a while, but that's because he runs the switchboard, you know?
I know a lot about a lot of people.
So, I wanted to share some, I know the theme of the show is, miserable vacations. I don't really have miserable vacations, but I can share some aspects that were miserable.
That's what I live for. I need the misery. Come on.
Yeah, so, it can all be summed up into one word and one word only. You know, want to know what that word is?
Well, now that you've set it completely up, of course I need to know.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Notice how the word mosquitoes like misery.
Yeah.
Yeah, or as our good friend Lele says, mosquitoes.
Yeah. Anyways, I was itching for so long.
Wow.
Getting in between my feathers here.
It never occurred to me that a duck could get bitten by a mosquito.
That can happen. You know, they're always out for blood and stuff, you know? and it was painful. But I've actually, there's a weird solution I found to mosquito bites, and that's hand sanitizer.
Huh? Oh, well, it's alcohol. Did you put it on the bites or did you drink it?
No, I put it on the bites.
Oh, good. Isopropyl is not such a good thing to take internally.
No.
Well, I'm glad you figured that out. Ammonia is good too, you know. Windex. Spray it on there to get right rid of it.
Yeah, I actually do a few chores around the house. I wash the windows.
I can't even imagine. I still can't figure out how you run an iPad.
Well, I've actually grown up a little bit. Actually, my webbed feet are starting to evolve a little bit, and I am able to maneuver it a little bit more.
You know what? I'm not even sure I want to think about that. I'm not even sure I want to know what your web feet are evolving into. Next thing you know, you won't be a duck anymore. You'll be like a platypus or something.
Well, I'm not Are platypuses reptiles?
Not the last time I checked. All right, Quackers, listen to me, buddy. Go have a vacation. Make sure it's miserable. Get lots of mosquito bites. And then scratch them with those web feet, okay?
I'll try. It was miserable talking to you, Weldon.
Same here. Trust me. Okay, bye. Wow. A duck on vacation in Vegas with mosquito bites. What a story. I don't know. Starting to doubt the validity of this. Here we go. One more call. Hello? Oh, there we go. Who's there? What do you want? Who's there and what do you want?
John Lemon.
Who's what and what are you there? All right, JL. This happened last time, buddy boy. What's going on?
He has become a problem child.
He has. Well, he already was a problem child. But now he won't talk to us. Sure. Just play a little joke on the old troll. Oh, sure. Just
silent treatment.
Oh, I want to know what's going on in Spain, John. Are you there? He gone like the wind. Okay. Bye, John. Well, I guess that's the way it works, huh? Yeah, John's gone. John's just gone. Maybe Spain is gone. You never know these days. Maybe Spain was never there to begin with. I have no idea. Yeah. Okay. I just have to say, it sure is great to hear from all of you with your gripes. I mean, I feel like I've actually accomplished something in these 2 years, you know? I've made all of you miserable as me, but hey, that's the whole point of social media, ain't it? But amidst all the gloom, I gotta say, there could be some bright moments, even for a troll, you know? For instance, I once had a good vacation myself, yeah. Not like this one that got interrupted. No, an actual good vacation. A vacation that was like the plot of a telenovela. Oh, yes, indeed, folks, a telenovela. In my life, I met the troll of my dreams. I grew a mustache. And oh yeah, there was that trip to the emergency room. But you know, as we all know, it ain't a really good vacation without a trip to the ER, lots of hot coffee, and wild Latin music. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Cafecito! Cortadito! Colado! Get around! Café con leche! Mantuno! Café Cubano! Yeah, monsters. Café Cubano! Oh yeah, that especially stimulating blend of the old bean that'll put hair on your chest. Or at least on your back. Look at me! Yeah, that was a great one. Oh boy. Okay, look. Now I want to hear from a few more of you guys, and then I gotta go make a quick call and see if I can reconnect with that gorgeous senorita, who looks a lot like me, oddly. Yeah. Well, if I can't connect, I can at least warn her about Governor Cuomo. Oh, but you know, hey, TrollBot, did you ever do a vacation yourself?
I have once, but it is the same as yours.
What do you mean the same as mine? Like my trip to Cuba?
You kind of took my...
Oh, well, tell me about it. I mean, I didn't even know, you know, a computer could take a vacation.
It was one summer back in grad school.
Grad school?
I spent a summer in Bangalore.
Bangalore?
With an exchange program in an internet cafe.
Internet cafe.
I met a beautiful desktop PC named Siddhartha.
Siddhartha?
She ran Windows 95, but she had all the right moves.
Okay.
I remember the long nights, writing poems to one another. I will never forget the line she wrote me. 0, 1, 1,
Whoa, you can't say that. You can't say that. This is a family show. Okay. This is getting too weird. Okay, back to the phones. Here we go. I'm sorry I bothered you. Sorry I troubled you. Woo! Give a guy a moment and his AI goes crazy. All right, here we go. What do you want? And who's there?
And Terri.
Terri, are you okay? You having a party?
Well, you know, I'm trying to, Ann. I was trying to have a party. I was trying to have a staycation here in my cave. Kind of got interrupted a little bit.
I had an idea it was the anniversary.
Well,
They were celebrating with you.
well, it turned out that way. Yeah, I had sort of put that aside, I guess. And I think Belgium just erupted out of the world. Still there? Okay, Spain, Belgium, cross them off your maps, folks. They are gone, gone, gone. Here we go.
Searching for Belgium.
Yes, you search for Belgium. I'm going to hit the button. Hello, what do you want? What the heck? Something has gone wacko. Okay, wacko. No TrollBot, no wacko. What are we doing?
Restarting modem.
Oh, restarting your modem. Funny thing happened to me on the way to the cave. Not. Okay, look. Oh! Who's playing the piano? Okay, is that Ann?
No.
Oh, sorry. I was just talking to Ann. Sorry. Is this Caitlyn?
Now it is Ann again.
Wow, wait a minute. I'm starting, my head's starting to spin. Ann, are you there? Ann's not there. Belgium is no longer a part of the earth. Next. Okay, next. Hello, who's there?
Oh, it's a Caitlyn.
Again. Okay, this is what's gonna happen if I put more than one person on at the same time. I feel it in my little bones. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. You?
Well, I'm trying to be miserable. But when you say you're good, it kind of cancels it all out for me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Not much.
Yeah, well, same here. Is it miserable? That's all I really care about.
No, not really. The weather has been drowsy lately.
Drowsy? You've been drowsy? You are drowsy?
No, the weather has. The weather has.
Oh, the weather. The weather is drowsy. That must be an Australian phrase. I've never heard anyone say the weather was drowsy.
Like, it was cold and miserable, and now it's gone into, like, the warm weather. Like, it's 24 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
I don't know what the conversion is, Fahrenheit-wise.
It's in the 70s somewhere. You know what? You are basically saying that it was cold and drizzly, and that was terrible, and drowsy. And now it's warm, and that's drowsy and terrible. So what weather do you like? You don't like warm? You don't like cold? What do you like?
I like a bit in between, not too hot, not too cold.
Oh, well, it's just got to be just a certain way for you, doesn't it, Caitlyn?
Yeah.
I know, I'm the same way. My cave, it gets very dry, then it gets very damp. It's, you know, here's the secret. A good troll can find a reason to complain about any condition. Yeah, is right. When you say you mean I know what you mean. I know what you're saying there. Yeah.
I've got a holiday story for you.
Okay, let's hear. I want to hear about your worst holiday story ever. Let's hear it. Go.
Well, there's two stories. One of them is so gruesome, I don't know whether it would be allowed on the internet.
Well, there's pretty much anything allowed on the internet, but...
Blood and...
Blood?
Okay, so...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so this would have... I would have been 12, so this is going back a few years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said you would have been 12. Did you never make it to 12?
I did make it to 12.
Oh, good.
But,
Thank goodness. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt. You go ahead.
I'm gonna say this happened in 2014.
Well, hang on. Did it happen in 2014? You're just going to say it did.
Well, I think it did. I can't remember how long ago it was.
Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. You go ahead.
It was before my parents split up. Anyway.
Okay, whatever.
We went to China, and what happened was, you know those wind-up metal bath plugs?
So, oh yeah, like the thing that put in there to keep the water from draining out.
Yeah, it's one of those like wind-up ones. What happened was, I would have been a kid. Anyways, you wind it in to like shut it, and then wind it out to like open it.
Oh, screw in, like the ones you turn them in a circle and they stay down.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, one of those.
Okay.
And what happened was, it was faulty. We were staying in a hotel at the time. So the nail went over and the toe went under, and it ripped off my big toenail.
It ripped off your toenail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that hurts. That's misery. Wow, you win the prize, I think.
That hurts me and I'm a robot.
Yeah, blood everywhere, and oh my goodness, it was a mess. So
wow.
Luckily, we were in like a rural part of China in a hotel, and they thought we were a wealthy family, and they thought we were gonna sue them, and so they paid for the medical expenses.
Oh my God, what did you have to do? Did you get they sew it back on or use glue or something? Or what can they do for a toenail that comes off?
Well, I got a couple x-rays. They did try to give me a tetanus shot, and I was like, no thank you.
They x-rayed your toe?
Yeah, because they were afraid like it may have been broken.
Yeah, well, how interesting. So so there wasn't enough that you had no toenail and a little bloody hole where a toenail used to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
They had to x-ray it to see that? Wow, nothing personal, but I think maybe those Chinese doctors in that rural part of China, maybe they just don't understand what a toenail is.
Well, it was like going in a time machine, because the hospital was like something they could see from the 70s.
Yeah.
Like it was that out of date.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if they don't know how to deal with a toenail.
Society.
Yeah. What? Wow. Think of it. Now, look, I ain't belittling your toenail thing because that hurts. But what if you had, say, I don't know, fallen down and completely cut your head open? Then what would they have done?
Ooh.
That could have been worse.
I don't want to know. I don't want to even think about that.
I know. They miserably x-rayed your toenail. That's the weirdest thing I ever heard. Wow. That is the worst vacation story so far.
Yeah, so for the rest of the holiday, I was in a wheelchair. Which means I had to... It was winter over there as well, so it was bloody cold. And I got to see the terracotta warriors whilst it was snowing.
Oh my God. So did the cold weather make your toe feel better or worse?
It drew attention because I was like a white kid, because like in part of China, that time of year, there was like no foreigners.
Yeah.
So here you have this white, like 12-year-old girl in a wheelchair with a beanie on, with auburn hair, and there was a couple like Chinese school kids like on an excursion or a field trip or something, and they were like looking at me, pointing at me, and like trying to converse with me in English. Very bad English, mind you.
Yeah. Trying to figure out
12-year-olds.
Trying to figure out what the heck you were doing with your toe all wrapped up.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, get me out of here.
That's a good story. You will be telling your grandkids about that story. The time I lost my toenail in China. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Caitlyn, that's a good one. You win the prize so far. You are up high on the level of terrible vacations, because I bet it messed up your whole vacation.
Yeah, and COVID kind of messed up my 18th birthday plans, because I was supposed to be going interstate and seeing a couple concerts, but COVID came, and well,
Yep.
Screw that up.
COVID came. Here we are, right here in the United States of COVID. What are you gonna do? I know.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Like when it in 2023, when I turn 21,
Yeah.
I can go to New York.
TrollBot has his fingers crossed for you as well. His virtual fingers.
Well, tell him I say thank you.
He
You're welcome.
he says you're welcome. I don't know. Can you hear TrollBot?
Hello. Can you hear me at
Fair
all?
enough.
Why?
TrollBot, I gotta work. TrollBot, I'm gonna have to get in there with a screwdriver and screw around with your virtual larynx.
No.
I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it. I know it's uncomfortable. I'll give you a virtual painkiller. A virtual painkiller. This is gonna be fun for me. Okay.
Yes.
Caitlyn, thank you very much for that story. I'm gonna move on. Stay miserable, but
Yep.
keep your toenails.
Of course, so I'll try.
Okay. Bye. Poop. That was Caitlyn, Australia to China. Toenail. She left her toenail in China. That's a Tony Bennett song, I think. Okay, here we go. Beep. Oops. Oh, my key. I think I didn't get you connected right. Who's there and what do you want?
This is Aunt Terri.
Oh.
I haven't left.
And you're still here. You've been waiting all this time. We lost you there for a minute. We thought Belgium had slid off into the sea.
It might have. Who knows?
Yeah, but you're still afloat.
I think so, but my feet are wet.
Yeah, the unsinkable Aunt Terri.
That's us.
So tell me, so I understand from a little bird who tells me that you're dealing with a medical issue.
It's a sore point in the house.
Ah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a great pun.
Well, you could say that this thing, I don't agree with the diagnosis.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? It's the AMA, only you're not in the A. Do they have a medical association in Belgium called the BMA?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either.
I can pretty much tell you that
Uh-oh.
medication that makes it hard to type because my fingers are swollen,
Oh, no.
like cortisone,
Yeah.
antihistamines, and things like that.
Oh, man, that don't sound like any fun at all.
No. So when I think I need something different.
Yeah, seems like you do. It seems like you do if you swelled up so much you can't type. I mean, my fingers are always like this. I can barely type myself. Okay, so tell me, do you have any vacation stories, like maybe a really worst vacation story?
Yes.
Okay.
One time I went to Ocean City, Maryland,
Yeah.
and we were so excited about going. You could say that my ex-hubby wasn't that fond of the beach like me.
Yeah.
And when we got there, all hell broke loose with the weather.
Oh.
It's like a hurricane rolled in like Ida down. Yeah.
You know, that's the trouble with the weather. If you're going to a place where you plan to be outdoors and the weather goes crazy and all hell breaks loose, that's a lousy vacation.
Yes, but and my ex said, I can't handle this, he said. So he went home and I gave the room to my mother and her boyfriend. And when they got there, the water was up to their knees in the highway.
So it was not only your worst vacation ever, it was the worst vacation for at least 3 other people.
Yes.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. What do you think about that, TrollBot? How does that
I've been to that vacation.
How does that compare to going to India and meeting a love of your life who's another computer?
I think it's a different experience.
I think
I would
TrollBot
say
is
so.
so handsome.
Do you hear
Oh,
that?
well, thank you, Anne.
He says thank you. I'm having to translate for TrollBot. I got to work on his voice a little bit. Yeah.
Nothing wrong
I
with
think
it.
that sounds beautiful.
I think TrollBot has a very distinguished sounding voice that no one can understand. But who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Ann, thank you for being such a good sport and holding on while we tried to get Belgium back on the line.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, dear.
I hope you feel better, because I like the idea that you're miserable, but that's too much. Your fingers need to be able to type. If you're going to be miserable, you got to be on the internet, right?
Yeah, it causes swelling in other parts.
Ooh,
But you know how that goes, like your feet, things like that.
okay. Hands and feet I can handle, but I don't want to hear about any other swelling. Just have a swell night without swelling. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
And Terri, all swollen up. She's like a double dose of Aunt Terri right now. There's a lot of Ann there, all swollen up. All right, TrollBot, we're moving on. Hello, what do you want? Hello?
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour. There's only one person who would call and say bonjour. Lele, how are you? How are vous?
I am feeling a little bit down, actually.
You're feeling terribly down? Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Are you on vacation?
It's my last day of vacation.
Ah, and
That's
you're feeling...
why.
It sounds like this is going to be a good story for the theme of the show, because my stories were about the worst vacation ever. And you sound like you're down a little. So, is this the worst vacation ever?
No, it was actually great because, well,
Okay,
I
whatever.
had my. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
I had my final middle school diploma, so I got lots of presents from my family. I went to Disneyland, to the south of France, and all. It was really great.
Is that like the Paris Disneyland?
Yes, Disneyland Paris.
Is it, so that's open?
Yes, it was.
You can go there. So what, does everybody have to wear masks or no right now?
Yes, we still have to wear masks.
Yeah. The only thing that, that just means you can't, buy all the candy and the cotton candy and the popcorn and the ice cream and stuff like that.
We could buy them.
Oh, yeah? You just slip it under the mask kind of thing?
No, we would just take our mask off.
Oh, I see. Listen, so you went to Disneyland Paris, if I'm saying that correctly. So what's your favorite thing about going there?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just great being there.
More importantly, to me, what's your least favorite thing about going there?
Oh, I know. But it's not Disneyland itself. It's just that I'm sick while being in the car. So
Sick of being in the car?
I'm sick when I travel, like, in the car, yes.
Oh, right. Car sick. Thank you. Car sick. Yeah, what? Okay, that is true misery, Lele. It is truly miserable.
Yeah, especially when this year I went to the south of France and 8 hours of car, and I was feeling super sick.
Super sick. Okay, good. I mean, I don't mean that. I mean, okay, good for me. Okay, listen. How long was the car ride?
When I went to Disney or when I went to the south?
It doesn't matter. Whenever you were car sick.
Oh, so the most when I got sick was when I was in the south and I was coming back home. And there was lots and lots of traffic jam, so I stayed in the car for 13 hours.
13 hours?
13.
Did you say 13?
Yes.
That's a lot of sickness. Wow, that's total miserable. Okay, look, I thought the toenail thing in Australia from Caitlyn was rough, but you were car sick for 13 hours?
Maybe not 14, like maybe 10, because the first 3 hours I was feeling fine.
Listen,
then...
10, 13, it's close enough for me. That's right up there with losing your toenail in China. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's, wow. Well, you know me, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm sorry you were sick, but I mean, I'm about the misery. I'm about the misery, not about the Disney. Well, same thing. Okay, look, I just wanted to tell you that you are ranking right up there with Caitlyn. If someone was car sick and they lost their toenail, woo, boy, I'm making a list. Next time I go on vacation, I'm gonna do both of those things. I'm gonna remove the toenail right off. I'm gonna take it off, and then I'm gonna get car sick.
But the toenail thing, it hurts like crazy.
I know it does. It does hurt. It does hurt. Gotta ask you, before I let you go, I saw an X-ray pop up on Discord. Tell me about that. That sounds miserable.
An X-ray?
Well, it looked like your teeth, perhaps.
Oh, la radio. Yes. In French, we say ras du gras.
You say,
Yes,
I
I
know.
got my teeth
Yeah.
extracted.
I know. Are you all well, or are you still hurting?
Yeah, my chin, it doesn't hurt, but it feels like, I don't know, I've got a lifting or it's all stretched
Ooh,
and it hurts.
your chin is all stretched?
Yes,
Wow, car sick?
by the inside.
So go to China, lose your toenail, get car sick, and stretch your chin out. Oh, such great vacation advice from you people. Thank you, mobsters. It has been worth doing the second anniversary show and forfeiting my staycation just to get these terrific ideas.
Well, but first, before getting your chin stretched out, you need to get a teeth inside your chin.
Yeah, you
That's
know what?
the important part.
If I stretch my chin out anymore, it's going to be hanging down to my knees. All right, look, Lele. Thank you for getting up early in the morning or staying up late at night or whatever you're doing. Thank you for thank you for sharing the misery, okay?
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. So long.
Oh.
She gone. So long, she's gone. Okay, all right. Carson.
It is 11 o'clock.
Say again?
It is 11 o'clock.
I know, I gotta get through these other people. You're right. Okay, here we go. And we'll keep going. And boop. What do you want? It's Bratten. How are you, sir? I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit French here. What's going on?
Nothing much. I just started back in school.
Yeah. Miserable?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. May I ask you a question? I have a question for you. Your Discord name is Bratten222. What's the 222 for?
I don't really know.
Okay,
Actually, well, just something I made up at like the last minute.
You made up the number 2? Wow! That's amazing! I thought that was like hundreds of thousands of years old, and you made up the number 2! Wow. So tell me about your worst vacation ever.
Alright. This is the spring of 2011.
No, it's not.
Right.
This is the winter of this. Okay. Oh, you mean their story? Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, my story.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Okay.
I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
And me and my family were going to Walt Disney World.
Oh my goodness! The second trip to Walt Disney. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, we got to the park. We unloaded our things. We went to the Magic Kingdom first.
Of course you did.
I saw a parade.
Okay.
And then I went on my first ride, which was Snow White Scary Adventures.
Oh, you know what? That's miserable right there. But go ahead.
And that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, like literally, probably. Listen, that right there is miserable. Where did you travel from to get there in the first place?
South Carolina.
Any car sickness?
South Carolina.
No. I mean, did you get car sick on the way?
No.
Ah, too bad. Okay, well, next time you can do it.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. After we left the Magic Kingdom, which was like really late at night.
Magical. Absolutely magical. Yes.
We went back to our hotel.
Of course.
The next day we went to Animal Kingdom, which was normal.
But
it was really boring.
Yeah, well, those really animals, they don't really care whether you like it or not, They're just hanging out.
Yeah.
They're wishing they were in Africa with Karachi. Okay, yes.
The next evening, well, when we got back to our hotel from Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
During the night.
Yeah.
I threw up in my sleep.
Oh, that's always fun. If you aspirate, it's really fun. Because then you don't wake up.
I threw up all over my sister.
Okay, so it was miserable for her too.
Yep.
What did you eat at Animal Kingdom that made you have that reaction? Because I gotta put this on my list.
I think I had chicken strips and fries.
That would do it every time. Disney chicken strips. I can't even say it. Chicken chips I was gonna say chicken chips, but it's the same thing. That's what they're made of, chicken chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's pretty darn miserable. So, okay, let me think. Okay. TrollBot, take a note. So you go to Disney, you lose your toenail, then you get car sick while riding in the scariest Cinderella ride, then you eat chicken strips, and you get sick and throw up on your sister. These vacations are perfect.
Does it come with a sister?
It does. I think you have to bring your own sister. Yeah.
Here's my final part of the story.
Okay, got it.
We were originally planning on going to Hollywood Studios the next day, but I was sick.
Of course.
So, what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna be sick and you can't go to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Or you gotta go to Hollywood Studios and be sick. You know, many people go to Hollywood and be sick.
Yeah.
I know what happens.
I missed out on a couple of rides.
Yeah.
Like the Great Movie Ride.
The Great Movie Ride. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sick at Disneyland once, but I don't want to go into it. Anyhow, okay, all right, look. You have presented a wonderful image of a terrible trip, just like Lele, and it all centered around Disneyland. Okay, thank you so much for calling. Bye-bye. Wow. Bye-bye. Okay, look at that. Toenails, all kind of bad stuff. And then we're gonna keep on going, because other people also have misery that might be even more that I could add to my wish list. Okay, here we go. What do you want? Hello? Oh,
Darrow.
it takes so long to get people on the air. Who is it?
Darrow.
Darrow, are you there? Darrow. Oh, well, you know what? You can't make everybody happy, can you? No, you want to make them miserable. Are you there? One more try. Okay. Bye. Boop. Right out the scuzzy port. Okay, here we go. Next. Boop. Hello? Well, this is going to go fast. We're going to end the show quickly. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Angie.
Angie, capital G. How are you?
Wait.
I am
Can you
waiting.
hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. Felicidades.
I don't know what you just said.
That means congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. I apologize because my Espanol is no good.
Well, you make a Latin number, so I thought
I know. I'm kind of illegitimate when it comes to that. But what did you think about?
Pretends to speak Spanish.
Yeah, what did you think about Cafe Cubano?
It was really good number. I like it.
Yeah, it's my own little personal telenovela.
Hola, TrollBot.
Hola, Angie.
Hola.
Can you hear him? Can you understand what TrollBot is saying?
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Okay, well,
What?
Angie.
Apparently the only person who can understand me speaks Spanish.
That's true.
Maybe I speak Spanish.
I think you just have to talk more slowly and clearly. I'll slow your speed down a little bit. Wait a minute, I can probably do that right here. Let me hit the minus key a couple times. Oh, there you go.
Hello?
Hey, see, I heard it. You understand it now, right, Angie?
Is this better?
That's a little too slow. Let me speed you up a little bit. Here we go. Okay, try that.
Hello?
Oh, that's a little better. That's better.
I am TrollBot 9000.
That's maybe too fast. One more click down.
I am TrollBot 9000.
Oh, I think we can understand that now. That's a good speed, right, Angie?
Yeah.
I think
Little hat.
I think I am going through TrollBot's built-in internal microphone. There's a lot of technical stuff to having a computer as your sidekick on the show.
I'm difficult.
I'm telling you that TrollBot, he's very festive with his little hat on the top.
Yeah, she likes your hat. Oh, what
Thank
the
you.
heck was that? What? Did you guys?
That's my grandma.
Your grandma's like a lady? It's not a computer?
It's a long story.
It sure is. Woo, that's a toughie. Angie, you are a world traveler. I know this. Tell me about your worst vacation story ever.
Well, I went to Cancun a few years ago, maybe like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and with 3 other friends.
Yep.
And the first night we just got like uh, a lot
Plastered.
of party.
Oh, okay.
So the next day we had the worst hangover.
Yeah. Yeah. And what were you trying to do that next day with this so-called hangover?
So the next day we were trying to go to Tulum.
Yeah.
To another city there in Cancun. So I had to go there, and when I woke up, I really was still,
Yeah, I know.
bad.
Oh,
Still drunk.
I know. Yes, indeed.
So when I get there to Tulum, I fall asleep next to some anthill.
Oh no. Oh, but this is getting good. Yeah.
But the ants didn't bite me, so that was good.
Yeah, that part's good. But you got to have the fear that the ants might bite you.
Yeah. And all day I had the terrible hangover.
Yeah. Maybe it was such a hangover you just didn't know the ants were biting you. Yeah.
All up until 6 p.m., more or less.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. That can be miserable. What starts out seeming like the right thing to do, the pleasurable thing to do, turns into misery. One of life's little twists.
Yeah.
So okay. So you go to China. No, you go to Disney. You lose your toenail. Then I've forgotten it all. Good thing I took notes.
Get car sick.
What? Car sick.
Get car sick.
You get car sick. Then you throw up on your sister because you got a hangover.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the circle is complete.
Yeah. Say again.
And you sleep next to an anthill.
And you sleep next to an anthill in the hopes that you will get bitten to pieces. Uh-oh. Hello? And as quickly as she came, she was gone. Okay.
No.
Oh, you're there.
Hello.
You're there. There were many tones, like Discord tones, that sounded like you had, what's the word? Vamos? Is that even a word? I don't know. I may have made that up.
No.
Okay. Well, look, I'm going to say adios to you, and thank you for contributing to all the misery, okay?
Okay, felicidades, and I love your swimming shorts.
Oh, thank you. I made them myself. I had to. They don't make my size.
Okay.
Bye.
Felicidades.
Thank you. Felici something. I know it was Felici or something. Congratulations. I have no idea. What the heck? Oh, my video ran out. Look, again. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can leave it off. I'll just be it screen for a while. Okay. I think we have one more call. I think. Maybe two. We'll see. Here we go. And what do you want, person? Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
I put everyone in the call.
yeah. It must be. It's got that. That is all right.
Weldon.
Oh,
Hello, Weldon. This is Michelle Obama.
Gee, I thought it was
All
Mary
women in
Arlene.
calling.
I thought it was Mary Arlene. It's Michelle Obama. Michelle, how's your throat? You sound very deep.
I fooled you again, Weldon. It's me, Tyler Kuchbach from Ohio.
Tyler, you fooled me again. You are like all about the political people, aren't you?
Not really, though.
No, not really. So what's going on in Ohio?
Well,
Just do a little dance about it.
Well, I actually never told you what county I live in.
No.
I live in Stark County, which is home to the Ohio city of Canton.
Stark, like STA, like Iron Man.
STARK, and
Yeah.
home to Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio, the place where they make cans. A ton of them. They make a ton of cans.
Well, it's home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
That too. Both those things. Tons of cans and the Football Hall of Fame. Have you ever visited the Football Hall of Fame?
No, I have not.
Well, then that might just count as a miserable vacation because you haven't done it.
And also, I visited 4 more counties, but unfortunately, they're all in the state of Indiana.
Oh, wait a minute. You're expanding. You have expanded your empire.
Yes, but they're just in the state of Indiana.
Yeah, no, I get it. But like you've moved beyond Ohio, and you are now starting with Indiana.
Well, I don't know much about Indiana.
Well, me neither. Me neither. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Well, it's just, when you drive through, it just feels like rural Ohio. Like when you drive to Lima, Ohio.
Yeah, Lima. I know. And I always wondered, is that called Lima or Lima? Lima, I guess.
Lima.
That's where those beans come from.
And another thing I wanted to tell you about is I got a girlfriend now.
Oh my, well, congratulations, you sly dog. What's her name?
Her name is Nicole. She lives in Cuyahoga Falls, which is north of Akron.
Wow, Cuyahoga. That's like those old car horns, isn't it? Cuyahoga.
Well, it's also the name of a county in Ohio, which is home to Cleveland.
Of course, Cleveland. Of course, Cleveland. Cleveland, Canton, Cleveland. Everything starts with a C. What's that one? What's that chili coffee one? See, it's all C's.
It's Chillicothe.
Yeah, Chillicothe. Well, yeah.
And also Cambridge, Ohio.
Cambridge, see there?
Yep, and also Chardon.
Chardon as in Chardonnay.
And her hometown is just in the Akron area.
Yeah, Akron. The one place in all of Ohio that does not start with a C.
Well, there's also Toledo and Dayton.
Okay. I know. I'm just playing around. I need to hear from you.
Yes?
First of all, congratulations on having a girlfriend with you. Tell me about your most miserable vacation ever. Have you had one?
Yes, I do. It's when I was at Walt Disney World in Orlando when I was crabby there.
You were crabby there. Well, everybody is. This is the third person at Disney who had a thing happen there. Tell me what happened. What were you crabby about?
Because Florida is not a happy place for me to visit.
There you go. It's all about Florida. Why? Why is it not happy?
Because it's too hot there.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's that. That's why you have to run around with only your swim trunks on all day.
Yes.
You don't want your brain to boil inside your head like a pot full of water.
Yes.
Okay. So, it wasn't so much Disney that was the problem. It was that it's in Florida.
Right.
Okay. Miserable trip to Florida. Too darn hot.
Yep. That's why I prefer to stay in Ohio.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's kind of like the middle of the United States. Everything stays the temperatures stay like you like them.
Another state I preferred visiting is West Virginia.
Oh, there you go, West Virginia. Well, don't tell the people in Virginia that. All right, listen. Say hello to your girlfriend. You be good. Only don't really be miserable, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Tyler, Ohio. Canton, Cambridge, all the things that start with a C. Chili coffee. Yeah, that's the original home of chilled iced coffee. People don't know that. Chili coffee. Ohio. I'm honest. Honest is my vacation. Okay. Do we have another call? I think we might.
We had multiple people in that room.
Okay, we're gonna try for the first time ever on the second anniversary of Cave In. We are going to have 2 people at the same time. So be polite and don't talk over each other. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hello, who's there and what do you want? Single file. Who's there?
I'm here.
That's Mary. Who else is in there? Okay. It didn't work. Who else is there? Who's there? No, how many people are we? Wait, what's going on?
I'm just adding a couple people in the second person answer.
Who's there? Speak up, people. Who's there?
I'm here, and there's 3 other people in here with me.
Very quiet people. They're making you do all the work, Mary.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. I think, wait a minute, I can see, oh. I'm just checking my phone for it. Yeah, Crying Ryan's there, but he's got his mic muted.
Right.
Yeah.
Darrow, Melissa.
Darrow, Melissa. Well, the quiet people. Who's that? I hear another voice. Who's there?
Ron.
Too many people. Okay, this is not gonna work. Okay, we're going back to Mary. Rest of you people, get out of the room. Mary!
Yes.
Mary, we're gonna talk. How are you?
Well, I am okay. We had a tornado here over the weekend.
Oh, wow. You know, I love the way you put that. Well, I'm okay. We had a tornado. Sounds like me.
Yeah.
Sounds like something I would say.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, the tornado didn't really hit here. It stayed more south of me, but I got the warnings about it.
Yeah, the tornado is like TrollBot's face. It's like a round thing right in the middle there's not so good. Get on the outskirts. Show him, TrollBot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You were like on one of those little tentacles sticking out there.
That could be, yes.
Yeah. Did you get lots of rain?
Yes, a lot of rain.
Yeah. Lots of wind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And lightning.
Lightning. Oh, yeah, that's the fun part. Did you lose your power?
No.
Good. Never give your power up to anybody else.
Oh no, I would never.
Yeah.
But I did turn off my. I had to turn off my computer in case it did go out.
You don't want to fry your computer, right, TrollBot?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have a miserable vacation story?
I believe I do.
Okay, let's hear it. Oh boy, what a great way to end the show.
When I was a kid, I went on a Girl Scout camping trip once. It was like over the weekend, so it was like 2 nights.
How old were you?
I think I was 10 or 11.
Okay, so old enough to know better, but you went anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yep, and so we were camping in tents, which was the first time I'd ever camped in a tent.
Yeah, it's very tense to be in the tent.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second night, it rained, and the tent leaked. So the bottom of my sleeping bag got wet, so my feet got wet. And I was cold.
Yucca. That's the worst feeling. You know what? You don't want to sleep in water if you're inside of a wrappy-uppy thing.
No.
So you woke up the next morning, you were soaked?
Yep.
Oh, well, I assume you woke up. Did you get any sleep?
Yes, but as I recall, I had to sort of curl up in a fetal position so that my feet wouldn't be in the wet part.
Yeah.
That was cold. And so, like, I would fall asleep, and I would stretch out in my sleep, and then my feet would get cold, and I would wake up.
It was like a rebirth experience.
Maybe so.
Yeah, sounds like it. If you were in the fetal position and you were all soaking wet, and then you were born again in the morning, it's kind of weird.
There were perhaps certain parallels there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
College.
I gotcha.
Yep.
You and a bunch of Girl Scouts.
Yep.
Yeah, every young boy's dream. Okay, look, it's getting late. My brain is starting to ooze out of my nostrils.
Oh, well.
That's pretty miserable. I'm gonna end my vacation that way after I go to China, then go to Disney, then lose my toenails, then get car sick, blah blah blah, and then I'm going to go sleep in a tent in the water. Okay, that's a good.
Well, I got car sick on the way home too.
Oh, so. Perfect ending. You're soaking wet. You've had a terrible time, and then you get car sick.
Yep.
Car sickness. You know, there's just no way to shake it.
Yeah, it was weird. I usually don't get car sick.
Yeah, just the once.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it only takes one time. It only takes the one time.
I guess so.
It's like a kidney stone. You never forget it. All right, Mary. Thanks for hanging on. Thanks for telling us your misery story on the 2nd anniversary of the Cave-In live stream with Weldon the I.T guy.
Yeah, well, the anniversary, that's cool, and
yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I know you're choosing your words carefully. You want to make sure you don't stick with the whole misery thing, but it is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 years of your life gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, look. All right. Bye. Okay. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here, because it's getting late, people. And I gotta go back to my vacation. Jeez. Look, mobsters. I would like, if I may, to get just a little emotional and irrational for a moment here. Why the hell am I asking you? It's my show. Okay, look. Having my staycation interrupted like this on the 2nd anniversary of Cave-In, and finding out that all of you are in cahoots with my personal computer, well, I just gotta say that it has been one of the most miserable encounters with rudeness that I have ever had. And for that, I say, thank you. Yes, thank you. In the immortal words of Bob Hope, thanks for the miseries. Okay, look, technically I know he actually said thanks for the memories, but then again, his real name wasn't even Bob. It was Leslie. I mean, imagine a comedian named Les Hope. That's just what we need. Les Hope. Okay, look, I digress. After 2 full years of this misery, I have never felt worse. And I have all of you, all around the world, to blame for this. It's been just like a worldwide viral pandemic, only you don't gotta wear a mask. Okay, though just between us, for some of you, the mask might be an improvement. Still, through all this abuse, you keep coming back for more. It makes me appreciate your loyalty and question your sanity all at the same time. What are you, some kind of insane masochist? Yeah! Well, welcome to the club, gang. Whatever grinds your beans, folks. Whatever grinds your beans. And so, on that note, go make a fresh pot of really strong cafe Cubano that keeps you up for 72 hours and have a lousy month till next time. Meanwhile, get out of my cave!